Hey guys, today we are talking about how to storyboard your vlogs. So yeah, let's cue the intro.
Hello everybody, it's Frequent Friday. It's Friday, so that means there's a Frequent Friday.
Exactly, yeah.
On Friday.
Episode 4.
Episode 4, yeah, so welcome back. Today, we're talking about storyboarding. And I think you can tell from our past videos, sometimes we have trouble putting the story together.
Yeah, we're not always the best at making sure to always get everything, or especially like when we need to vlog, like the intros, the outros. So something to keep in mind is like, if you know where you're going, then to have like a storyboard or some kind of like formula, which we do have kind of one.
We don't really literally write it down like little stick people and go over it beforehand. We just kind of get in our head, we visualize what we want our video to look like. Sometimes it's completely different, but usually like our shots go together pretty seamlessly. Or if I had a shot and we just end up not using it, at least we're having ideas of doing it instead of just like not being planned, because sometimes we just get stuck and we are just having so much fun that we forget, or like different circumstances. So like our last video, our tattoo video, it got so dark, it was like 9 o'clock, the lighting was bad, so we couldn't film our outro. So if we would have storyboarded that, we could have probably done our outro before, just edit it at the end. At least we would have had it instead of it just being a few days later, not even the same day.
Yeah, and like when editing, I like to start, like for instance with our Crystal Hot Springs video, I have it start with like showing like a big wide shot where you can see like the Crystal Hot Springs and like the text is like Crystal Hot Springs. So when people like click on the video, right away they kind of see what it's about, and then it kind of cuts back to us vlogging, like us talking about, hey, we're going to go check out these hot springs, it's gonna be fun, and then it goes back into B-roll of kind of that journey, like going from when we said that to getting to the hot springs and then enjoying the hot springs a little bit, and then we usually like to cut back in like a vlog again, like saying stuff about like the prices, or like we're here, we're doing this. And if it's something where like say we're in Portland and we're like, okay, now we're going to this coffee shop, and then we kind of like vlog
just
it,
so
or
it makes sense.
We're going to the Patagonia shop and we say that, and then we cut to the B-roll, and then at the end, after all it's like said and done, like we've done the whole kind of vlog, this is something we forget to do all the time.
A lot.
Is we make the outro, which, you know, the call to action and everything is in there. So we thank everybody for watching. We tell them to hit the like button if they like it. We tell them to subscribe because we're making videos like this all the time, Wednesdays and Fridays. So
yeah, that's
kind of the formula. So sometimes it's like kind of the intro is mushed together, like this is the intro vlog, right? B-roll of going like the kind of the journey of it.
It's not always in that order, but we try to keep it
like,
that way.
At least so it has like some kind of formula,
also,
so that
I think
we remember to have like a good strong intro and a good strong outro.
I think we learned that by watching other people's videos. So we'd watch a video that we were inspired by, that we liked, or someone we've been subscribed to, and then we'd see like what we liked about it. When I click a vlog and immediately like, oh, what gets you is the clip, what is it called? The thumbnail. So that's the description and the thumbnail is what catches you. So once you click it and immediately skips to this person talking, immediately I'm like, ugh, I'm bored. So like I would prefer trying to get those cool drone shots, or like scenic or slow panning, because that's what catches my eye, and then going to the vlogging. If you have that cool thumbnail that shows like what you're doing and that's what caught someone, and you immediately go on just vlogging, I feel like that kind of gets boring.
True.
And so I think we try to stay away from that as much as possible, hopefully.
For sure.
Maybe you think otherwise.
That's again kind of like the thing that I throw in, like when editing, like putting in, like showing the actual thing, like because they click for that, like they see the thumbnail, they know what they're kind of expecting, and so when they actually click on that video, you want something that's going to keep people there, so that they'll actually watch it. And
unless
like
it's clickbait, don't do that. No one likes that.
And so like hopefully like when they first click it, it's something that actually is what the title is like related to, like they clicked on for a reason, and hopefully it's enough like of an attention grabber that it keeps them there and hopefully gains another subscriber.
Yep. another thing to think about when you're storyboarding is when you have all your shots in your head, we try to pick a song that we're going to use for that.
Yeah.
Like usually people do that after and then they go with the beat, but if you pick it before, you have what that's going to be like. You have the beat, remember the shot. So I know a lot of times, like every video I'm like, okay, slow motion hair flip. That's always been my shot. So even when we're on Cannon Beach or if we're just getting coffee, there's always a scene where I get my slow motion hair flip. But that's just because I planned it ahead of time. Or we're on the beach, okay, let's do a slow motion of like our feet walking or something. So I had that in my mind ahead of time, and I'm like, that would sound good to this part of the music. Or when I'm listening to music, I'm visualizing what inspires me, what do I think would look cool with this. I feel like what would look cool, pretty much.
Yeah. And like another thing with the music, like even when you're like shooting B-roll, like sometimes I'll throw an earbud in and I'll actually listen to like the song that I'm thinking about using, and then like as I'm doing that, like I visualize like the shot with my like the camera in hand, like, and I'm getting it to the music and like I can picture it, and it kind of just makes it easier to edit as well as kind of making the whole thing a little more cohesive, like
yeah,
as far as the story with the music.
If you've ever gone running and you have like your headphones in, you get the song, that song goes on and you just start running faster, or you feel inspired and you're like, I feel like I'm running a race. It's kind of like that. When you're listening to music and you're filming, you feel like you're already in the video, so you already get those clean shots. You're not like, I hope it looks good. It's with the beat of the music, so you know like those slow panning shots. Also, always hold it longer, because I used to be like, oh, okay, it's 5 seconds, and you cannot use any of that. So we try to hold like 12 seconds, because even music goes fast. Even if you're like, oh, that doesn't go with the music, hold it, because it's way easier to cut it off. You can't add it. You're not going to be back in Chicago, Oregon filming.
True.
So always have a ton of footage.
Yeah, so like when you're filming too, like make sure to like take the time to shoot. Like it can be really easy to get caught up in like the things you're doing, because like we try to do things like fun or interesting while vlogging, and sometimes like it can be so fun to the point where like I was like, oh, I didn't even take the time to like get this shot.
That's okay though.
And now that's not going to be seen through the video, so like take like the time to like really think about like the shots you're getting and like try and get them, like everything. Try to get, just take the time to get the shot, basically.
Or you'll get home and you'll start editing and be like, you didn't get this? And then it's not like an argument, but
I know, we like realized, well, I was like, oh, we didn't vlog this, so I was like,
I thought you did.
yeah.
I thought I already did that. Wait, you mean I didn't push play? Or do you mean the mic wasn't on? Yeah,
so,
just take extra time to be like, check, mic's on. Check, it's on. Check, it's focused. Check, I filmed that.
And even if it's not like a written thing, then just have like a mental like checklist, like, you know, like, okay, we got the intro, the outro, the B-roll of what we're doing, like it's gonna be like a cohesive and it's gonna tell a good story. So just having that kind of mindset, just thinking about it and thinking ahead helps you when you're actually in the moment filming it, getting the actual shots and stuff that you want to have in the video.
So I hope those tips were helpful. We're still learning. Clearly in our past videos there are parts that we're missing out. We even say that, so we do reshoot an outro or an intro to make it make sense. But you'll get better at it. Just visualize, talk to who you're filming, or if you're even solo, write it down. Say this will look cool, or if you have a song that is inspiring, listen to it. Get those shots in your mind and it will make it a lot smoother instead of feeling like, hope this looks good, I'm not sure.
So I hope that this was helpful. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please remember to hit that thumbs up button and go ahead and subscribe, because we make frequent Friday videos like this, just tips or anything like that, every single Friday, as well as vlogs on Wednesdays. So be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you can stay up to date on all our posts, because we're staying up to date on those. Right?
And follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
We've got all the links for everything like that down in the descriptions below. So yeah, thank you guys. Joko, check it out. I mean, get some if you want to.
Get some.
It's good. We're not sponsored. It's just delicious cookie dough. Oh my gosh. Right?
Sorry.
All right.
It was good.
See you guys.
Bye.